we brought our Coinbase account up to $549,263, as you can see here. Now, our break even is actually $320,000, so that means we are actively $229,263 in profit. And once again, we've shown our members how to do that every step of the way. Bitcoin exploded through previous resistance yesterday and is actively testing $45,000. This is a major milestone for Bitcoin, and we've actually created a new high for the bull market, starting off 2024 strong. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about this pump, seeing how high it could go, and how we're going to predict the next move back to the downside. With that, let's jump into it. Just a couple quick announcements before we get into the analysis. You have less than 8 hours on our New Year's sale. This is $650 off our indicators. It's going to be quite a while before we have another sale like this, so you do not want to miss out. It ends today, December 2nd at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'll tell you more about that later. Next up, brand new future forecast video. Get ready for 10x gains in these altcoins. Should you dump your Bitcoin mining companies for alts? Now, this is a big claim because mining companies are expected to 2.5 times their value currently in the bull market. So if we're talking about altcoins beating them, we're looking at 10 to 15 times. This is going to be an exhaustive list. This may actually be one of the most important videos you watch in 2024 to start off the bull market. You do not want to miss this future forecast. And last, we have a brand new trade win. Right here, this was Avalanche. We took this trade on December 28th, and we took our 5% take profit last night, January 1st. Easy little 5% trade. This brings us to 119 wins, 0 losses, and we have 2 active trades you can join right now. You can get access to all this and more with a membership in the description down below. And with that, let's jump into the analysis. Right now, I'm looking at Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame, trading with the TC top and bottom, finder price versus money flow, and trades in favor indicators. We are currently testing $45,000 right now, with a wick that went as high as $45,925. As we test resistance, we see price versus money flow is high on its chart. Trades in favor is getting pretty up there with a current 62% chance of a drop. Now, these are fairly bearish signals, and at this point, I would expect rejections from here, but I do want to point out, especially as we've been getting news that the Bitcoin ETF approval is imminent, we could actually see moves up to $48,240 pretty quickly here. Fundamentals tend to trump technicals, so that's why even with pretty bearish readings on the 1-day time frame, we will be looking for further moves up upon the approval of the Bitcoin ETF. Now, I've been very bearish for a while. I'll be honest, I did expect a drop to happen before the ETF was released. It looks like I might have been wrong. There still is a chance there, but after the Bitcoin ETF, we should actually be expecting moves to the downside. Now, I'm going to give you some previously members-only content here. This has only ever been showed on our future forecast videos, but as the Bitcoin ETF is released, we need to look at past assets and what happened to them when their ETFs were released. We're going to go over to gold, and on November 18th, 2004, the first gold ETF was released. From that point to the next top was 15 days. And from there, we saw a subsequent drop in price for 68 days straight. So effectively 2 weeks of moves up, and from there, almost 7 weeks of a drop. And after that, it took almost a year, 283 days to fully recover back to its previous top, right about here. And this is why we're expecting major drops in Bitcoin following the release of the ETF. The percentages, and I'm betting the timelines, are going to be different, but I think we are going to see an initial pump. But just like gold, I think we're going to see an official pump and then drop dramatically to the downside as whales begin selling the news. You can see right here, whales, I'm sure we're buying way back here in anticipation of the ETF before the drop. It doesn't matter what asset class you are trading in, whales have control of that market too. And that is why we are expecting moves down incoming even after Bitcoin sees a release of its ETF. This is a historic moment for Bitcoin. We are expecting pretty significant moves up. And on top of the historical data, we know that this is likely to be a buy the rumor, sell the news. Whales purchased way back here. We saw price versus money flow low, trades in favor low. We saw a strong buy signal. They bought and bought and bought from the Bitcoin bottom on up to where we're at today. It is honestly safe to assume that from the absolute bottom of Bitcoin, whales are up about 79.33%. Now, I know they were probably dollar cost averaging all throughout this, but this number goes to show you just how good at trading whales actually are. This is who we're competing with when we're trading, and this is why we're tracking them with the price versus well money flow. Now, at this point, as we test our current resistance, we do see price versus well money flow high. This means that most often whales have overbought and are likely to begin selling out of the market. As the hype dies down, you can see hype is actually building right now. As we get closer and closer to the ETF, hype is going to continue building and building and building. As I said earlier, up to around that $48,000 mark. Once the ETF is released, I'm betting on a sell the news type deal where, after being overbought, whales are going to begin selling out of the market. Using the retail traders that have been pumping money into the market up here as they buy and buy and buy, whales are going to use you as their exit liquidity. Whales are going to sell to retail traders that are buying near the top, and that's going to crash the price. And at the same time, as you see whale money dropping out of the market, this means whales are going to be shorting the market. So after that move up, on top of massive selling pressure from the whales, they're going to begin short trading to bring the market down even further as they profit. They are masters at manipulating the market for their own gain. This is further confirmed if we go to the 1 week time frame with Bitcoin. We see price versus well money flow crazy high, trades in favor high with a 99% chance of a drop as we test this resistance. If we get a sell signal as we did back here, here, and here, let me actually zoom in a little bit. This is where you're seeing some pretty significant moves to the downside. And I think this could be exactly what plays out on Bitcoin. Now, on the 1 week time frame, if we break through our previous support at $41,349, quite literally the only support after that sits at about $31,862. This is a significant drop. There may be a little bit of a structure support right around the 3,200-ish mark, but this is a major structure support and would form a new higher low in order to continue the uptrend. Travis and I have been talking, we've been discussing this constantly, but it really feels like if we've not hit our mid-cycle top yet, we're going to hit that within the next couple of weeks with a maximum move, once again, of $48,240. Somewhere between these two resistance lines is where we're going to begin dropping, and the way we're going to catch that absolute top is moving to the 1 day time frame. If we see price versus well money flow high, trades in favor high, and if we get a sell signal, all three of these typically combine to see moves back to the downside. Price versus well money flow high, trades in favor high, strong sell, move down. Now I can already hear the comments. I know there are some invalidated sell signals over here. These were due to short squeezes, and we've talked about this extensively. Basically, where retailers were expecting moves down, whales began pumping the price, hunting down liquidity, stopping traders out, and pushing the price up like crazy. This is not what I'm expecting to happen this time around, and that's why we're looking for a top around that $48,000 mark. And if all plays out as expected, we see rejection of either $45,000 or $48,000 and begin heading back down. What we're going to do to catch the bottom is look for price versus well money flow low, trades in favor low. From there, if we see a buy signal, all three of these combine to see massive moves back to the upside. Now, ideally, you're going to want to see this on both the 1 day and the 1 week time frame. This is a much larger scale move than usual. I'm talking months out. So on the weekly time frame, we're going to be looking for price versus well money flow low and trades in favor low too. If you see both of those, I mean, check out what happened last time. Price versus well money flow low, trades in favor low, buy signals saw massive moves to the upside. We are going to be watching these indicators like a hawk. I'm talking every single day for the next few months. As we move into the bull market, this is going to be crucial to pay attention to. And conveniently, the next couple of months actually leads us into April of 2024, right around this area, which is where the expected Bitcoin halving event should take place. And if you've followed cryptocurrency for a while, you know that that's when the really big party gets started. Now, as this plays out, you want to pay extremely close attention to these indicators. They are exactly what have helped us win 119 wins, 0 losses in our trading strategy. Now, these indicators combined with our insane risk management strategy are what have helped us earn 119 wins, 0 losses on our scalping trade strategy. We don't make trades on every call we make on our YouTube channel here, and we make sure to screen our trades very, very thoroughly for our members. In fact, based on the information we provide our members, I'm talking indicators, metrics, market research, and more, we brought our Coinbase account up to $549,263, as you can see here. Now, our break even is actually $320,000, so that means we are actively $229,263 in profit. And once again, we've shown our members how to do that every step of the way, and one of the biggest assets has been our indicators. Now, if you want to access these indicators, you're going to want to do it today. I know it sounds like a rush, but today is the last day to get a maximum $650 discount on these indicators. You do not want to miss out on this. It is our New Year's Eve sale. Welcome to 2024. You need to check out the indicators at the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, and what you're actually going to do first, sorry, I know I just said indicators, but you're going to snag the membership first, and this is going to maximize your discount. Check this out. On the membership page, you're going to scroll down to the full access membership for $59 a month. It's going to give you access to the future forecast videos. It's going to be a crucial members only video today, access to all trade setups, 119 wins, 0 losses, live Zoom coaching every month, metrics across all 20 coins on our website, and massive discounts on our indicators just as a thank you for trading with us. What you're going to do is click subscribe now, follow the prompts. From there, you're going to go back to the description, and the very first link is the indicators. Click that. Scroll down, and the Pro Indicator Pack is what you're looking for. Members get a $250 off discount. Click access coupon code here to start, then click Pro Indicator Pack. And from here, you're going to scroll down, click I want this, throw in that membership coupon code, fill in your information, click pay. It's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you a total $650 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and do not miss out on that future forecast video. It is crucial.